So we make jokes quite often about Sky being a little bit of an overbearing parent, maybe a little bit of a helicopter parent. You know, I mean, there's some weird stuff going on.
Oh,
sure.
weird?
Yeah, you know, I mean, stuff where it is unusual. To us.
Oh, to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Normal people.
Well,
hey.
Now I think we've gone to a level where I don't even know what the hell we're doing anymore.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
I'm actually stunned that Sky's even here right now, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Are you stunned?
I'm surprised she didn't ask for the day off.
That's not a joke. Like, when I found out, I was, like, blown away.
I can't believe it.
It's crazy.
Like, Emily legit was talking to me about it in the hallway like an hour ago I can't believe you didn't take the day off today.
It's
I did.
shocking to us.
Yeah.
Because you go to every single one of your daughter's appointments for anything.
Yes.
You're the person in charge of it. And usually you make the appointment so that you can go with her. And
After
she
work.
wants you there.
Oh, yeah.
So we were stunned to hear she's having some dental work done today. And it's, extreme. It's not like just a regular dentist appointment. It's not a cleaning. Like, she's going to kind of be under a little bit. And her appointment was at 8 a.m. this morning. So, obviously, Sky's here.
Hi.
Who brought her?
Yeah, well, there's Teen Uber now.
Teen Uber?
Something going on because it can't be the Boo.
There's no chance.
The Boo's in charge?
He's got a backyard to attend to.
Yeah, he's got some leaves that he's not going to be blowing around because they don't exist.
Okay. Yes, of course it was her father who
Hold on a minute,
took
though.
her.
He doesn't do that kind of stuff.
I know he doesn't, and she doesn't want him to, but...
But why not?
Well, so in all honesty, when we found out that she had some stuff that needed to be taken care of and they suggested doing like sedation type, like a light sedation type of dentistry so they could just do everything at once, immediately I'm like, great, okay, when can we schedule that up? Anytime after noon is good. And they go, ooh, well, we only do those type of appointments with the light sedation first appointment of the morning.
Oh.
So either like a 7 a.m. or an 8 a.m. appointment. And that is when immediately I'm like, oh, God, okay. Do I take the day off? Because everything inside of me fucking wanted to take the day off and be there.
That's insane.
And hold her hand and the whole thing.
Hold her hand?
Yeah.
She's 14.
I know. And
it's
they
not like
wouldn't
she's
let me
getting.
in the room.
She's not getting a kidney transplant.
No, not at all.
She's
Not at
getting
all.
cavities filled.
Not at all. Yeah, yeah.
Like, what?
So,
Not even wisdom teeth getting pulled.
Yeah.
Because that's a little bit more
or a
extreme.
root canal.
yeah, no. So
Hold her hand.
I want to be there, but they wouldn't let me hold her hand anyway, even if I was there. They'd be like, ma'am, you need to sit in the waiting room.
Thank you.
And so for a moment, I had the thought of, okay, I'm going to just have to take the day off. We got to get this done, blah, 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 blah. But then I started thinking about you guys.
Oh.
And your reaction.
Uh-oh.
And how you guys would probably be, quote, confused about
this one would be no confusion.
Well, no, you're not really confused, but you're going to say something about like, wait, isn't your husband a stay-at-home husband to take care of things like that? Yeah, I felt like that would be pointed out to me. And
here's the thing, Sky.
What?
If it was a procedure or something, obviously we're going to be cool with it.
Oh, yeah, if she had surgery or whatever.
Anything
Totally.
that's, something
Major.
like that, of course. But a cavity... Like, no, sorry, that's crazy. Like, your husband is an adult. He can take care of this.
Well,
no problem.
But can he?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I would feel weird sending Robert for this mission, too.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's what Emily was
Robert
we were
is a
talking
little
about.
more, like, he does handle lots of the pickups and drop-offs and
I don't
stuff like that.
understand what is
but
so complicated about it. You just
not complicated. I just,
Again, look at what we're dealing with.
well, but like
do
we
they
had- say
do
we
they
had-
go to appointments by themselves? Like, do they need when Robert goes to an appointment, do you go with him and show him how to do it?
I don't.
I mean,
go
he's in
with
his
him.
50s.
I don't go with him. I'd probably feel more comfortable setting Robert, honestly, for this cavity mission than I would a normal doctor's appointment. Like, Reed had a rash recently, and I wouldn't think that Robert would be able to handle the information talking to the doctor about a rash correctly. So like,
I think they're just
believe
control
this.
freaks.
Well,
that's
is
all that is.
100%.
Well, duh.
That's all
That's
this is.
definitely part
We
of
are
it.
It's
control
like so
freaks.
Yeah.
offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a man, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like my dad would take me to appointments.
Yes.
My mom would take me to appointments. They both took me.
Now, please.
I take my kids. I
but
can
you're
do
so
it.
much different.
Well,
than
that's
Robert.
the thing. This isn't a gender thing. You were saying you're insulted because you're a man.
Well, it's
this isn't a
insulting.
gender thing
It's
for us.
insulting.
This is a we feel we know where our men's
but
strengths
you
and weaknesses
guys
are.
caused this.
Ah!
You guys are the reason that this has
Well,
happened.
think we need to
Sky is
blame the
another.
victim.
Sky is
You're not a
another.
victim.
Sky's
No.
another level of weird.
Yeah.
But Emily, so I don't even
I
like.
can
She's
hear
just off the res. Emily,
Yes.
Emily to me just wants it this way. She wants to do this. Like
I just want to make sure everything's taken care of.
exactly
correctly.
because she has
He
the
can't handle
trust.
a rash.
The trust factor isn't there.
You
rash.
walk in,
You don't trust him.
You go, yeah, he developed this rash like a week ago. What else is there?
What else is there to say?
I don't know. I feel like there's other questions that are going to be asked. He's not going to know the answers to.
what
question?
You do?
I don't know. Yes.
Hey, here's an idea. Pop the titty out of
Uh-oh.
your
No.
kid's mouth.
How many
I don't
times
like
has he
to
said
say
that?
that kid's mouth.
That
I
is
let Reed go do
14.
That
things.
is-
He's
That is-
14.
Oh no.
Really?
So I'm having all these thoughts when they're telling me it has to be a morning appointment,
Uh-huh.
and I immediately know I want to do it, but then I go, he's an adult, he's her parent. It
I would have
shouldn't
made
be
sure
that
our boss
difficult.
wouldn't let you go do that. I would have been like, do not let her go do that. It's a cavity fill.
Yeah, I knew I'd have to hear shit from you guys.
Boy, it would have
so-
been insane.
Right. I knew you guys would feel that way, and then I kind of almost got this little defiant moment in me of
Defiant.
like what you guys have been saying all along of like he should fucking be able to
There
do
you
this.
go.
Like,
Good.
why am I
There you
even
go.
having a
There
second
you
thought
go.
about
I'm
this?
proud
Like,
of you.
why am I
You did the same thing.
like, why am I even considering this right now? He's home. He's her parent.
Yes.
He's an adult. He can take her to this sedation dentistry thing. Like, I know
yeah.
he's never been there before, but he's got maps on his phone. I can print out all the information for him. So let's do this. And I booked the appointment.
Wow.
I
Real
can't
big girl.
believe it though.
Look at that.
I still can't believe it.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then, of course, this morning
you
I'm.
can't believe. Think
Knowing
about what we're
Sky,
saying,
knowing
though.
Sky,
No,
and
knowing
knowing-
us.
But
knowing
think about
us
how
and knowing-
ridiculous this is, right?
Insanity.
Like, think about how ridiculous
I-
this is.
And of course, I was mad this morning because he wasn't texting me updates. I'm like, what are you doing? You're just going to sit there in the lobby
You two
and
are
not
gnarly
text
helicopter
me
moms.
an
It's
update?
pretty crazy.
What kind of update?
Just like,
He's
is
in
it,
the waiting room.
is it going okay?
How would he know?
Well, because
If they came out and like told him, maybe. but-
yeah, well, because we
She's
had.
stable. Her breathing's fine.
I mean, they're doing like the cavities. I don't.
Well,
what-
yeah, but
what's
it's
an
different
update?
because the last time didn't go well. So that's why I'm like having a bit of extra anxiety.
Maybe
and that's
she
why
needs
we,
dad there to give a little tough love.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
throwing that out there. Maybe
nice.
mom holding her
Tough love?
hand and petting her on the forehead and
causing a
telling
little
her
bit
the
of
world's
issue.
not going to hurt her. Meanwhile, dad's going, "Hey, sit your ass down. Let's get
I
this
don't
over
think
with."
that's happening either,
Oh, he's
but-
not doing that
No,
either.
But-
definitely
but-
not.
yeah,
Definitely not.
he kinda needs
definitely,
it.
Definitely not. So I feel like we've made some progress today. I feel this is a big day for all of us. We did it. We're here.
Okay, you would think, but then you mentioned something
Oh, I'm
off
so
the
mad.
air that is.
Why did I say anything?
Well, the
When are you gonna
scary
learn,
thing
Sky?
is that it doesn't affect you in the way it affects the rest of the world.
I thought this was just a fun little comment. I made.
Oh,
like,
boy.
I was
So
just
that's the
sharing
way
a
she
fun
said- that's
idea.
the way she said it and stop the room.
Okay.
Fun idea.
It might be if all the other stuff wasn't in play.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Like if my helicopter
If you
wasn't-
didn't do any of the other stuff you did, then I might be able to kind of accept it. Although I think about it and I'm like, if my fucking wife suggested this, I would be like,
What is that?
I don't even have a reaction. It's so
can't come up with
crazy.
the words?
I can't comprehend it. I can't comprehend it.
Oh, I'm
What did you
nervous.
suggest?
Well, it was over the
I
week.
can't.
It was over the weekend,
can't.
and it was kind of
I
like,
can't believe you're going to say this.
It's fucking creepy.
and
I can't.
and it was kind of getting chilly. Like the sun was going down, and it was kind of getting chilly, and we were bored around the house. And me and my daughter, we had just finished some sort of craft or something
Why do you always have to do stuff together?
because she's an only child, and I
So
don't know.
what? When
It's like either that or devices.
When my sister moved out of the house, she's 6 years older than me. It was just me for years. I figured it out.
I know,
I was
but
watching TV. I was playing my video game. I was listening to music. I wasn't hanging out with my mom.
But I know, but like you even admit you have a problem with social media. Can you imagine
I
a
did-
14-year-old with access to social media? So even
There's other
if
things to method too.
Right. But then I would have to facilitate. I'd have to give her that idea. I'd have to get the crafts together, you know? I mean, sometimes she does shit by herself without me having to direct it. But, you know, she started scrapbooking lately, guys. Thanks for asking. So she's like been doing that on her own, which is awesome. But I don't know. I just feel like if she's bored, if I'm there, if I'm not doing anything, then I'm going to come up with something that we're going to do together. And so it was one of those moments, and I was a little chilly, and I didn't really know what we were going to do. And I suggested a little fun idea. I said, what do you think about this? We put on our bathing suits, and we draw a big bubble bath, and we take a big bubble bath together in our bathing suits. And the way my husband's head whipped around, kind of the same way that Jamie right now looks like he's dying in the fucking corner. When he gave me that look, that's when I was like, oh, maybe that's not a good idea.
How does that not hit you?
A mom and a 14-year-old.
How does that not?
But I mean, we go in the spa together.
But
Bubbles
here's the thing:
fun.
you have a spa.
Right, but
why not just suggest that?
But it takes like an hour to heat up, and there's no bubbles. There's like I wanted to put like a shit ton of soap in there, and like
it's more.
Like,
it's not even about
like the Home Alone bubble bath. You know what I
Ty,
mean?
That's
like I wanted
what
that.
little
Yes,
tiny
guys, she's
kids
not
like.
No, I want to do that.
Well, then you have bigger problems.
Yeah, no, I love a good bubble bath. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, but
I'm
you
all
two
about
aren't two little 5-year-olds playing.
Yeah. Are you
Like,
gonna make fucking beards on each other?
Are you gonna have a little?
That's
beard?
what she wants to
Of
do.
course we are.
That's what she wants to do.
Dude, of course we are. We're gonna see how many bubbles we can stick to the wall before they fall off.
Dude, you need to
Like,
go to therapy.
I mean, all this fun stuff.
to say anymore.
And
I don't know what to say.
So
anymore. You can't keep her as a toddler anymore. She's growing up. She's 14. You can't do this. Stop it.
Adults like bubble
Stop it.
baths. Adults
Alone
like
and
bubble
naked.
baths.
Alone and naked. They don't take baths with their mothers. What the fuck is going on?
Bathing suits. Bathing
No!
suits. We're bathing
I
suits.
can't fucking understand.
What other mom do you know does this?
I don't know. I haven't really taken
Exactly.
a poll. I've never really.
Norman Bates' mother.
Oh, okay, really? Really?